Hey there, what can I do for you today? Well, if you're looking for ice cream, then you've definitely come to the right place. Now, have you ever been here before? Okay, just kind of walked by. No, that's perfectly fine. What we like to do is the first time our customers come in, we like to just give them a little bit of a tour of the place and talk a little bit about what we do here and the products that we offer. That be okay? You have a few minutes? Oh, good. All right. Well, our Sundae shop is a little bit different than the traditional, than the traditional ice cream parlors you see. What we do is all of the flavors that you see here are just your average run-of-the-mill ice cream. They're delicious, but they're not magically imbued. The magic comes in when you add the different toppings, specifically the cherries, and you get to choose kind of your own magical enchantment. So, we feel that we used to do it where we kind of pre-enchanted them, but the problem is, for instance, if you want peanuts on your ice cream, but you don't particularly like the magical effect that we've tied to it, well, then that might be an issue. And some people have peanut allergies, and they weren't getting the magical effects likewise. So we like to let you choose and customize your own sundae. Does that sound good? Oh, terrific. So what I'll do is I'll walk you through some of our flavors, and you can try out any that you like. We actually have a little testing station over there, and I'll give you a few little spoons to test everything out. And then what you do is, after you pick the ice cream flavor that you'd like, you can choose from a wide range of toppings, and I'll kind of go over those as well. And I'll also talk a little bit about some of our most popular magical imbuements. Okay, great. So when it comes to our ice cream, we offer them in a wide range of flavorings, as you can see here under the glass counter. This one right here is our blueberry, right under here. There you go. It's our blueberry, and it has chunks of real blueberries in it. They're not overly frozen though, because I know sometimes when you bite into that, it can kind of, it can be a little painful. So they're kind of thawed out, so it's just the perfect combination. We also have this one right here underneath the counter. That's our apple a la mode. So it's basically an apple pie flavoring, and there's bits of crust in there and big chunks of Granny Smith apple, just the right amount of cinnamon and sugar. So it's one of my favorites. Here we have the chocolate, and the chocolate one is actually a triple chocolate. So it's a milk chocolate kind of ice cream flavor, and then it has chunks of dark chocolate and white chocolate shavings. If you're a chocolate lover, then you'll definitely like this one. Also, if you like chocolate, you'll like our fudge brownie. It has chunks of brownie in it, and also chunks of walnuts. So again, if you have a nut allergy, that might be a problem. Let's see here. Let's go over to this side of the counter, and over here we have our kind of our frozen yogurt selection and sorbets. So we have strawberry, raspberry, all the different summer fruits, mango, pineapple. These are also, these two right here are sugar-free. This one's a bubblegum flavor, and we also have a papaya flavor that's sugar-free. Now, a variety of our other options are also sugar-free, in case you're trying to, cut back on your sugars, or, diabetic, things like that. And, but you'd have to special order it in advance because we use a substitute. Okay? Great. Now, let's see. Some of our other popular flavors are kind of dessert-inspired ones. I know I already told you about the fudge brownie and the apple a la mode, but we also have a kind of a banana ice cream that has chunks of marshmallow in it, so it's a bit like a sundae in itself, and there's also streaks of cherry running through it. And we also have a chocolate chip cookie one and a chocolate chip cookie dough, so we have both of those options if you want to kind of indulge your sweet tooth even more. And then we have a key lime pie and lemon meringue. Those are also quite popular, kind of like a pie in a bowl in ice cream form. So the key lime pie has a little bit of tartness to it, but it's just, again, there's chunks of the crust and even little gobs of meringue. Same thing with the lemon meringue pie ice cream. So I'll let you kind of look around though after we're done here and just see if any other ice cream flavors kind of catch your eye. We have, as I said, a variety to choose from. It all just depends kind of on the mood you're in. Okay? And okay, so now the toppings. All of our toppings are in these, we actually give you the toppings yourself so that you can add however many you like. I know some ice cream parlors scoop it up, but we prefer to give it to you just in a little pack. Yes, I mean, some people prefer more, some people prefer less. Also, it keeps the magical properties kind of in and preserved because they can wear out over time. So now, we do recommend if you do take the sundae home, yeah, we have to-go containers, and that you eat it within a week, just so that you do get the full magical benefit from it. Okay, now we have a variety of different toppings. We have different nuts, walnuts, peanuts, almonds. We have as well like different sweet treat toppings, so chocolate chips, carob chips, dark chocolate shavings, things like sprinkles. Sprinkles are always my favorite. They're the kind of the go-to, aren't they? And they'll all come in these little packages. Let me see what else we have here that you might. Oh, of course, gummy bears, and little gumdrops. Pretty much any candy you can think of. M&Ms. We can all put them on top, or you can put them on top of the ice cream. We have all these little packages here hanging in our display, so you'll be able to pick whichever you like. Now, all of the magical imbuements are done on site. We actually have a staff of, there's some fairies and some witches. I think we have a nymph back there. She's a new hire. I don't know if it's going to work out. But what they do is they essentially open the packaging and kind of do their stuff, and then they seal it back up. And there's different, let me give you our little menu here. There's different magical enchantments you can choose from. There's, let's see here, we all kind of broke it into category just so that you can quickly scan it and see what's up your alley. There's kind of relaxation blends to where stress relievers, inducing sleep, things like that. Let's see what else. There's also ones that are very popular. We just started offering them, I think it was last summer. What it is essentially is it's a, we call it a vacation in a cup. So it's basically what it is, or on a cone, whatever way you prefer. When you eat it, you're essentially taken on it induces sort of a meditative state where you're able to go on a little mini retreat to different locales. It lasts for about half an hour, so it's just a little bit to recharge your batteries. You can eat it during your lunch break even. And we make them in little to-go containers so that people can take them with them wherever they need a little bit of a break. So there's different little half-hour vacation packages that we imbue them with, I guess. So there's one that goes to the Caribbean. There's one that has a little cruise. Let's see here. there's one that goes to different kind of historical, cultural places, Paris, Barcelona, things like that. And I'll let you take this brochure. In fact, this is one we give all of our new customers, and it really kind of helps you just take a break and just kind of get away for a little while. Okay? Yeah. Now, let's see. We also have other ones that have different sort of more noticeable magical qualities. For instance, one that helps you change your appearance for about a day. So, if you're thinking about maybe coloring your hair, and you don't quite know if it's the right thing for you, you can eat the ice cream and basically give your hairstyle a try and see if it's kind of something you'd be interested in making permanent, that kind of thing. So, and you can change different things about your appearance just to try out, new little tweaks. And it's not permanent, so that's good. Let's see here. Like I had a client or a customer who came in here a little while ago, and she wanted to be a little bit taller, so she wanted to give it a try. She realized in the end it was, her height was great. But for a day, she got to, be about 8 inches to 12 inches taller. It's kind of neat to try out different things. Okay, so I'll give you that brochure to take home with you, definitely. I think that's about it. Oh, I was mentioning our cherry on top. The cherry on top that we provide everyone is actually a meal in and of itself. So we usually recommend that you eat the cherry first. Basically, start the ice cream on an empty stomach. Don't eat any meals, and then you can have the cherry, and it will basically serve as like a 3-course meal, and then you can enjoy the rest of your sundae. So with the cherry, you usually get an appetizer, like a soup or a salad, then an appetizer, and then like the main course. And then, of course, you get to enjoy your ice cream as the actual dessert. And it does have half the amount of calories as the traditional meal would have. So we have one that's roast beef. We have vegetarian and vegan options. It's a great little thing that we do. Of course, you can save the cherry for later if you've already eaten. So, yeah, they last up to about a week if you put them in the fridge, and we provide these little containers with it too. So. Okay. Did you have any questions for me? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and, as I said, you can have this brochure. Feel free to peruse around the parlor. We have a lot of different toppings that I didn't even get to, really. We also have dried fruit. I forgot to mention it. And dried, for instance, banana chips, apple chips, things like that. And it's kind of a healthier option if you want to go that route. We also have we call them coffee bean candies, and they give you a little bit of a pick-me-up, and they're delectable. Some are covered in chocolate, some are just plain. So I'll let you peruse around. We also have shakes if you're into that sort of thing and you don't, necessarily want a sundae. We also have smoothies with natural fruit in them and juices, and you can get different boosters in it. So, for instance, wheatgrass, things like that. So we try to cater to everyone, make everyone's summer a little bit more special. Okay. Well, it was wonderful meeting you, and just take your time and enjoy it. And hope to see you in here again soon, and enjoy your delectable treat.